Okay, family, food is ready. And you know we can never ever live without trying it. I don't even know where to start from because just the aroma itself is just making me salivate. So, Hello family, welcome to Tasty Tales. Today we are making chicken plantain. See, I already scrubbed this chicken like killing it again. Scrub it with salt, not with body scrub. So I washed it very well and I am going to be burning this on my stove. I want it to look burnt and give it that smoky flavor. You can choose to broil it, that's up to you. But for me, I want to burn it on here. If you have a fireside, perfect. So I washed and I make sure it's dry because I don't want water on the stove. It's dried very inside. This is kind of the real chicken we have back home. I got this from an Asian store. It came with all the parts. Look at the neck right here and look at the gizzard. We all know that with the American chicken or the Western chicken, when you buy it from the store, it doesn't come with all the parts. But this one came with all the parts, telling me that this is like the chicken we have back home. So we just roasted our chicken. Like I said, today we are making chicken plantain. I'm just gonna let the chicken rest. You can see I just roasted it on my stove. It's slightly burnt, not too burnt, but if I wanted some more burnt color, I will broil it because the fire alarm keeps going off and we don't want any disaster. Peel my plantain and put it on the stove while the plantains is cooking, and then we can get the chicken ready just to save time, because I don't rush with the plantains. You want so people can enjoy it rather than struggle to chew. So I'm going to peel up the plantain first and then put on the stove. You can see we are done peeling our plantains and it's in a bowl of water. See how easy if you just put aluminum foil under your plantains, you just carry everything. So I'm going to wash my plantains. The plantains are washed thoroughly. I am going to add my salt. First I'll turn on my stove, add my salt, add my Maggi cube. I'm adding 2 Maggi cube, and then add my chicken coriander powder, follow with my water. Add enough water to cover the plantains so they get really cooked. And also for just some flavor, I am going to add for flavor I just added my white pepper. And now we just cover the plantains to cook. While this is cooking, we are going to be curting the chicken and preparing everything that needs to be prepared. I am going to curd our chicken. So the plantains are boiling. Now we're just going to curd this chicken. I'm not a butcher, but I'll try. Ooh. The knife is blunt. Let's try this one. Way better. So I'll try my best to move the chicken in parts. I'll try my best to be a butcher today. You can see we are done cutting our chicken right here. Now we are going to be blending everything we need. Going to be using lots of herbs and vegetables. For a little bit of heat, I'm adding 2 habaneros, and then I have my garlic, ginger, white pepper, and anise seeds. You want to go very light on the anise because the anise is very strong. So if you add too much, it will overshadow everything. But I'm adding lots of garlic, and then I'll add my onion. I have onions that are shredded for something else, but ended up not using all, so I'm going to use that. My blender is full, but make sure everything gets in, or you can start blending and then you add. So add whatever herbs you like the flavor. Like right there, I'm going to be blending this, and I will see you very soon. So we are done blending our mixture. So you can see our plantains has been cooking for a while, for more than an hour now, and cook. I have just a little bit of water in here. First, I'm going to taste for the salt and seasonings I added. Tastes really good, but then we are still going to adjust it a little bit, just slightly. And this is our chicken. You can see the chicken is being curd. I'm going to go ahead and add my chicken. So that is our chicken on the plantains. So after adding the chicken, I'm going to go ahead and add the blended mix. And then you add some water. Just rinse the blender and add some water. You don't want to stir too much, just open by the sides. Make sure everything gets the seasoning. And also, I'm going to go ahead and adjust our salt, add a little bit, and then I'll add my Maggi crevette. You can add Maggi star or bouillon chicken powder, but I want to add my Maggi crevette because I love the flavor of it. Cover it again to cook fully. Our chicken has been cooking now for a while. Let's check and see. Oh my goodness, look at that deliciousness. Can you beat that? I don't know if you can see. Let me bring you closer. Look at that. Look at this goodness. You don't want to over mix it. You just go on the side of the pot and just lift. Okay, the plantains are so soft right now. This water is supposed to be totally dry. You see, I told you it wasn't the soft chicken because this has been cooking for like 30 minutes and 13 minutes plus. And oof, the aroma. I'm gonna taste for seasoning. Already tasting before say I'm gonna taste. Oh my goodness, this is so good here, but we are still going because it's not there yet, not quite there yet. So I am going to be adding. Okay, so I'm going to add my vegetable oil for some shine. So we're just going to cover it and let it dry again. Gonna let it simmer for a little bit. Now the final taste. Okay, we cannot resist this. We need to try it right away. Still watching our video to this moment and you're still not a subscriber, click on the subscription button and become part of this family because look at what you're missing out on, and it is totally free to subscribe. Okay, you see that? Okay, family, food is ready, and you know we can never leave, never ever leave without trying it. I don't even know where to start from because just the aroma itself is just making me salivate. So you're too big. Sometimes when the chicken is too big, it's kind of scary. We are going to try this. Ooh, that big piece of chicken. Getting me some sauce. For your sake, we are trying this, okay? So it's hot. Thank you so much. Look at the plantain, very well cooked. Even a baby can chew this plantain and will not have a problem. Even if it sleeps overnight, it will not have a problem for you to eat because look at that. Do you see that goodness? That deliciousness? Plantain is cooked and onto red. Like when you cook it like this, you know you've done the real deal. Cook for hours. Still doubting? I cannot wait to try this chicken. Look at that. Don't burn your mouth. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't, and do not forget to check on our other amazing recipe. We have everything you need on Tasty Tales. Thank you and enjoy. See you next time. Bye-bye.